They call us the Tesla of jeans. And as much as we can appreciate and understand why they do that, this time we'd like to tell the story our way. This is Earth. It is a beautiful planet to call home, but it's also a place where ignorance breeds ignorance and which we are killing. Knowing. For me, it started back in the 90s. I was wearing selvage denim, always these Japanese fabrics, really stiff, high quality product, really crafted. But at the same time, as I was wearing technical jackets and backpacks and sneakers, I was thinking there must be more to this. It must be possible to make a jeans which is more technical. Not visually, but functionally. To get the comfort, to get the movability. And that's, for me, probably the first seed to what has become reDEW.
For me, this all started when we met that first day in July, a few years back. Before then, jeans had only been what I wear wherever I go. We had met a number of times during the last decade, but never really talked about our values. Being from two different industries, with Peter working with jeans and me in the outdoor industry, we never really connected the dots. Then on this day we started to talk about what drives us, and the path was just laid out. Our joy for travel, experiencing new places, meeting new people, and the love for the planet. From that moment there was no turning back. Our focus from start was to create the best jeans for travel. So we decided to put our jeans to the test. Together with our reactivists, that's what we call our ambassadors, we've wear tested our jeans on journeys all over the world. Endless hours of wear and tear for the last years by climbers, rock stars, survivalists and life enthusiasts. The feedback we get back after all these testing convinces us that we are on the right track. The comfort and stretch in our jeans are second to nothing. A bonus in the feedback is all the fantastic stories from adventures and places our jeans have traveled to.
When we created reDEW, really, the open book was a must. It was a given. It's something that we both thought, yeah, it has to be in place. It was an important building stone of reDEW. And the open book is all about transparency. Because without transparency, sustainability means nothing. Our suppliers are under the Higg Index, which means you can evaluate what they do today and how you can improve that, possibly, for tomorrow. We're keeping our supply base really, really tight. All the fabrics we use for reDEW are made by ISCO, which is arguably the best denim supplier in the world. We have to say that it was a major milestone when we agreed with ISCO, and they basically told us, you have a carte blanche, do any fabric you like. So all the fabrics we use for the Made for Travel line incorporates 360-degree stretch for supreme movability. After all, they're made for travel. We also incorporated stay colors, which means the indigo or the black, depending on which color you choose, will stay for much, much longer. It also involves a more sustainable way of producing it. In terms of raw material, we use organic cotton for this line, and it's of course GOTS certified. We also take recycled PET bottles post-consumer, and we transform those into a polyester yarn, which we use to get better recovery. There's also a touch of lycra to get that supreme stretchability and movability. For us at reDEW, every little detail counts. Take the button as an example. It's 100% copper button, non-galvanized. It means it's more sustainable in production, and it's also easy to recycle. We are now sharing the reDEW Implode surface technology with all of you. 3 simple steps. Firstly, you add an almost nano-thin layer on top of the fabric, which in step 2 you fix with laser. In the final 3rd step, you remove the excess of this almost nano-thin layer, you clean the water and you recycle it. This is the implode surface technology by reDEW. This technology saves energy, water and chemicals, plus it is not weakening the fabric. It's reDEW know-how, but very much in the same manner as Tesla, we share it for the good of the planet. And we're not saying we're the best, we just honestly want to make more people open their eyes and realize what's actually possible in this beautiful world of jeans. On the southeastern coast of Africa there is a tiny paradise island called Mauritius. And this is where reDEW jeans are made. The people who make them are really skillful artisans and they take pride in what they do. So when we met these people and we realized how much actually goes into making them, we thought, we have to create something for them. So that's why we have a label on every pair of reDEW jeans, which is signed by the people who made them. So we made a lot of tests during the product stages, some of them by us while traveling and many of them by our reactivists. Now, we need your help to do more. Go travel, go explore new places and do it in our jeans because they're made for travel. Funkar?
Det var jättebra.
Kör!
Ändring.
Klart, snyggt.
Bra, färdigt. Tittar vi.